Alec Baldwin has been charged with involuntary manslaughter, and now he's coming out and making another statement. So let's check out this video that shows him answering questions. He's actually holding his phone close, and his wife's actually video recording, it looks like, as well. So very interesting, but let's take a look at it now. By the way, I'm Colton Richardson, a personal injury attorney and former prosecutor, prosecuted crimes just like this. And so let's take a look at this video.
Alec, what's the current state of what's going on with the case?
I'm not allowed to make any comments because it's an ongoing investigation. I've been ordered by the Sheriff's Department in Santa Fe. I can't answer any questions about the investigation. I can't. Okay. It's an active investigation in terms of a woman dying. She was my friend. She was my friend.
He can usually say something, but that's a good way of not pleading the fifth or making it look sketchy and not answering questions. So if I was in his situation, I would not be telling reporters or answering any questions by the reporters.
My friend, the day I arrived in Santa Fe to start shooting, I took her to dinner with Joel, the director.
And I want you to watch his emotions. What do you think about his emotions and how he's feeling about this whole situation?
We were a very, very, well-oiled crew shooting a film together, and then this horrible event happened. Now, I've been told multiple times, don't make any comments about the ongoing investigation, and I can't. That's it.
And you met
What
with,
what are the questions that you have other than that?
You met with I'm afraid I forget her name at the moment, but you met with her family in the day.
Yes,
her
I
name
met
is
with her
Helena. If you're spending this much time waiting for us, you should know her name. Her name is Helena.
Helena Hutchins. I met with her husband Matthew and her son. Yeah, that's right.
And how did that meeting go?
I wouldn't know how to characterize that.
That's a good answer, because obviously whatever his response is can be used against him. Hearsay is an out-of-court statement that's offered for the truth of the matter, but a statement by a party opponent can come in. So the state could actually bring in these statements by him.
They're mortified.
You guys, you know what? No details.
But do me a favor. I'm gonna answer the question.
That's his wife right there. And so it's interesting that he is pulling away from her and saying that he's going to answer their questions, because obviously the state can't use statements from his wife against Alec, but he said he wants to answer him.
Well, I appreciate that he was probably very upset.
The guy is overwhelmed with grief. This is something that there are incidental accidents on film sets from time to time, but nothing like this. This is a 1 in a trillion episode. It's a 1 in a trillion event. And so he is in shock. He has a 9-year-old son. We are, in constant contact with him because we're very worried about his family and his kid. And as I said, we're eagerly awaiting for the Sheriff's Department to tell us what their investigation has yielded. What else do you have?
Would you ever work on another film set that involves firearms of that nature?
I couldn't answer that question. I really don't have any. I have no sense of that at all. I do know that
he's answering him good, because he's saying, I don't know how to characterize it, and I can't answer that right now, just because who knows what's going to happen.
But an ongoing effort to limit the use of firearms on film sets is something I'm extremely interested in. Where are you?
Very good answer. Let me know in the comments what you think about that answer right now. Now, that was a good answer. That he's looking into ways to make sets more safe when there's guns on the set.
But remember something that I think is important, and that is how many bullets have been fired in films and TV shows in the last 75 years. This is America. How many bullets have gone off in movies and on TV sets before? How many billions in the last 75 years? And nearly all of it without incident. So what has to happen now is we have to realize that when it does go wrong, and it's this horrible catastrophic thing, some new measures have to take place. Rubber guns, plastic guns, no real armaments on set. That's not for me to decide. It's urgent. It's urgent that you understand I'm not an expert in this field. So whatever other people decide is the best way to go in terms of protecting people's safety on film sets, I'm all in favor of, and I will cooperate with that in any way that I can.
Do you have any further projects?
Good
in
answer.
the works at the moment, or is everything on hold?
No, that's irrelevant to what we're talking about. Yeah, that's irrelevant. Yeah.
Do you think production will start up again?
No, I doubt it. Necessarily doubt.
All right, well.
Necessarily doubt. Was there anything else?
Why Vermont?
Because
that's
we
a per-
just
no,
knew
no,
it
no,
was
that's a
private.
person. That's private. Yeah, that's private. Anything else? So just do me a favor, if you don't mind. My kids are in the car crying.
Because you guys are following
And
them
all I
and
want to
they
do, as a
know.
courtesy to you, I came to talk to you. I'm not allowed to comment on the investigation. I talk to the cops every day.
Man, that's a tough situation. And obviously, like you just heard, their kids are in the car crying, and I can imagine what their family is going through. This is such a publicized situation and incident and case. They're just trying to have a family evening, and these reporters are following them. But I think Alec Baldwin did a good job in answering those questions. Obviously, he's been answering questions like this a large stage for many years, and that definitely shows. And so even if he was to go to trial and take the stand, I think he would do a pretty good job on there, especially after sitting down with his attorney on how to answer questions, what to say, what not to say, and how to react. So I think he did a good job in that. Let me know what you think. Again, this is a video about Alec Baldwin, and I will keep up these videos. And so if you enjoyed this one, make sure you click this video right here to keep up with what's going on.